Hey everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So today we're going to look at another deck that I built a while back. And this is one that I kind of had some fun with. It was one of the first ones I built, actually, just based on a theme, because I had a bunch of cats lying around. So I thought, why not make a cat deck? They're cute and cuddly. Who doesn't want to fight some cats? So I basically just kind of threw what I had together. It's a white-green deck, and there are some pretty cool things that actually kind of work out, mainly because of the Feline Sovereign. So cats get +1/+1, and when I deal combat damage to a player, we can destroy artifacts or enchantments. Pride Malkin is pretty cool. So put a +1/+1 counter on something. Every creature I have with the +1/+1 counter on it has trample. So added some things that give me +1/+1 counters. Some things do get them. So once you play a second Charmed Stray, they'll get them. I have some other things that will do that. So a few here and there, mostly critters. So we've kind of gone for a bit more critter focused. So we have 4 Charmed Strays, so lifelink and extra counters. Light of Hope, so just random stuff. We can put some counters if we need to. 1 Sanctuary Cat, because why not? Cats like to jump up and grab things, so we have some Sudden Spinnerets. Shadow Spear, because it's fantastic. Basri's Solidarity, +1/+1 counter on everything. A Mesa Lynx, so tougher when it is not my turn. 3 pacifisms, because cats are cute, nothing wants to kill them. 1 Invoke the Divine. A couple of Cultivates in case I need it. We've got the Feline Sovereign. 1 Fully Grown. 3 Generous Strays. A couple Pride Malkin. A Bloodline Pretender, because I have one and they're really cool. Prowling Felidar. This is one I picked up recently, picking up some old packs. So extra +1/+1 counter. Basri's Acolytes, we've got 4 of these. They're lifelink, and they put counters on 2 creatures. Got a couple Leonin War Leaders. These guys are also cats, and they make cats, so why not? I've only got 1 Sabertooth Mauler, so I threw that in. Sabertooth Mauler is really cool. Got a Warhorn Blast for kind of killing the opponent off. An Angelic Reward to try to maybe get through if I need to. Return of the Wild Speaker, most likely to give everybody +3/+3 to get a kill in. And we've got the Keeper of Fables, the most prestigious of all cats. Lets me draw some cards. All right, so that's pretty much it. And the way this usually works is if I can get things going early on, I can sort of steamroll opponents pretty well. If it turns into a big stalemate, it sort of depends. Sometimes I can turn it around and just kind of hammer my way through when I get out my Pride Malkin, but it sort of depends on how it goes. So let's give them a whirl. I haven't played the cats in a while, so I'm not sure what kind of things we're going to run into or how they're going to deal with it. I'll just have to adapt as we go. Where are my cats? I swear I'm becoming blind as I get older. There are my cats. Alright, jumping right into it. No, wait. So we'll see if I can get a win here. I wouldn't be surprised if I get stomped. I finally do have enough stuff now that I could probably build a black-green deck with some of the new stuff that I kind of wanted, but I'm not sure if I want to rush into that. So I do have 1 early play here, and I've got 1 of each land, so I guess I'll keep it. We'll say hello. Ideally, I'd have a couple Charmed Strays in hand to start with, and maybe 3 land as well. So hopefully I can draw another land here at least, or a Charmed Stray. Okay, let's get an assortment out. I'm going to slow play it now. So this, I think, is 4 to add a counter on it. So I've got some time. Now I could go ahead and just put a +1/+1 counter on here now, but I'm going to wait. Let's get the Generous Stray out. Hopefully draw land. Nope. Nope, no attacks. If I can draw land next turn, drop the Acolyte. I think. Probably. We can make everybody bigger. No. Okay. Well, we could drop the Sovereign and make everybody bigger. King of Cats. It's taking a very long time to decide what to do. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack with everybody. See what he decides to do. He could have some stuff in hand. He's got no artifacts or enchantments, so that's good. Thought he might buff them and kill my kitties, but not this time. Giant spider, though, yay. Everyone loves giant spiders. Still need more mana. Getting a little bit screwed for mana here. So I'm going to hold off on the attack. He might attack me with the spider here. Give me land, please. It's not my turn yet. Let's see if we get an attack coming in. Nope, okay. I could, again, put a +1/+1 counter on something. Maybe I should. That is not a land either. I have to wait and see what happens here. So he's got 6 land now, and I'm at 3. See, I'm running way behind on what I should be drawing. I think this is a 60-card deck with 24 in it. No, he's going right for that instead of playing it as an instant. I mean, I can kill him if everybody blocks it. But then I'm kind of in a bad spot. He's all tapped out. So he's adding it up probably and thinking about it. If I get a land and everybody's dead, then playing the War Leader might be worth it. No, he did have more mana. Okay. I forget about that. Alright, I will block some of it, gain some life to kind of counteract that a little bit. Alright, there's the land I needed. Now, he's pretty massive. So let's make some other kitties bigger. And I'll hold off for now. Let's see if he sends in the spider again or boosts him some more. He could also make the Jungle Delver bigger. He's got access to 3 additional mana because of the Caryatid and the Mystic. So he's really got access to 9 mana, whereas I've got 4. So I'm suspicious, very suspicious, that he has something in his hand to make the Sentinel Spider bigger. So if I block everything, that's 12. And I would assume he's got something that's at least like a +1/+3 or +3/+3 in his hand. So as much as I hate it, I'm going to lose my Acolyte here. Now I'm getting all kinds of land. I'll have another one. Thank you. So we'll see if he wants to attack me this time. He still has that same card. He could just be bluffing, keeping an extra land in his hand. Let's see if he attacks here. If he makes the Jungle Delver bigger, maybe he doesn't have anything to boost an attack. Well, I mean, he might do that anyway. He's got tons of mana. Yeah, I'm very suspicious of this. But I'm going to go ahead and block now. So that gets me to 11. So use it if you got it. Because I can still play the War Leader. No, nothing. Okay. Mesa Lynx isn't bad either. It's a 2-3 on the enemy turn. But Leonin War Leader is just great, especially now that he doesn't have anything big to block with. Although that probably change very soon. And I'll hold off, but next turn the plan will be to have the War Leader go in and make a bunch of little kitties. Maybe we'll drop the Keeper of Fables as well. Ooh, that's very tempting. Okay. It's a sorcery, so I have to do it beforehand. So what can I do if I do that? So I've got 5. Alright, let's drop the Mesa Lynx. Let's go Basri's Solidarity. You two head on in, along with the little kitties. I'm surprised he doesn't have anything like super huge by this point. No, he's got nothing. He's missing his big critters. He's probably playing the pre-built deck. No, actually. Yeah, I have to drop that if I want to play the Keeper, so maybe we'll play you and then drop the land. He's got Vigilance, which is nice as well. Well, I think you're in a lot of trouble. I'll keep him as a blocker. I don't want the Sovereign to die either. That should be enough to do a good chunk of damage. That's one thing with this because everything's timed, I don't often do all the exact math that I would, like I played when I was playing with like Magic 2014 or 2015, which I played on my Xbox. And you can like take all the time you want, do all the math, figure it out in your head exactly what you need and what you don't need, kind of thing. But for this, it's like, yeah, looks good, go. I'm not doing exact math very often, unless I feel like I have plenty of time. And it's difficult when doing commentating as well. It kind of throws you off. Yeah, you don't want to kill the Acolyte? Yeah, go for the Acolyte. That's fine. Do what you gotta do. Lots of life for me, so I think he's pretty much screwed. If he gets something big, then he can slow me down. Like that. That's a problem, because when it attacks, it's huge. I do have a lot of health, though, but I can probably overwhelm him. If he blocks my two biggest things, yeah, he's still in a lot of trouble. That'll let me draw cards. I might as well send everything in, so we can block two. The two biggest things would be 6 and 5, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. Because we're going to make even more attackers. He's got no cards in hand. So we get cats. Cats make more cats. I didn't actually get any pacifisms there, though. I kind of like the pacifisms because I like the idea of like, oh, cats are cute, I'm not going to hit it. Like some giant or troll is like, no, I'm not going to hit that cat. Alright, so that was a nice, quick win. Let's try another one just to see how it goes. Probably so I can get destroyed. That's kind of the way it goes. Although sometimes I've had this really devolve into a like standoff. And then I'm kind of waiting for the Pride Malkins to give me trample or some other way to boost all my attacks. A Seabrook, or Seabook. Okay, 3 land. No critters other than my Bloodline Pretender, but I'll keep it. Cultivate, we can kind of go from there. What is that? Okay, you have a Gilded Goose. I don't think I've seen this once before. Create a food token, sacrifice a food, add a mana of any color. Okay. Let's have a Sanctuary Cat. And a Shadow Spear. I feel like this is going to be part of some really nasty combo. Got a Death Touch Viper. Not so nice. Okay, Pride Malkin we want to wait on. Could get the Pretender out. Yeah, let's do that. Cat. Cultivate is also very tempting. Takes 2 to equip the Shadow Spear, so not doing that yet. I'm assuming he's just going to keep throwing poison stuff at me. Okay, looking for a creature. I'm wondering if there's a snake and some other stuff I think that makes it so that whenever a player takes damage, they get a poison counter, and with 10 of them, they die. Could be something like that. I've got pacifism. I'm going to cultivate. Let's grab one of each, I guess. And throw out the planes. Not that it matters too much. So let's see, he did grab a critter, but he's really low on land. Now, fairly low on land. Sacrifice this, another creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn, but it is a dog, and eventually I can get protection from dogs. But most likely you just kill it to keep something else alive. Okay, make some food, sure. I'm feeling like a ton of mana is going to come pouring out of a bunch of food tokens, and I'm going to get utterly wrecked by something at some point. Okay. Let's pacify the Viper. Put out the Pride Malkin. And I'll put a counter on the Pretender, I think. Because he's going to get bigger. That'll also give him Trample. I can't get the Shadow Spear on him as well. But I'll send him in. He's like, shh, I'm a cat. Okay, searching for something specific. Not a good sign. Not for me, anyway. Did use a bunch of mana. He does have a couple mana available from the food tokens. Something nasty, I'm sure. Okay, Charm Stray. I'm a bigger cat. Alright, bigger cat with a Shadow Spear. Enjoy. And I might as well send you in. Okay, sure. Can block a little bit of damage that way, fine. I still have Trample, so it's going to go through. Some of it will go through anyway. Thanks for the health. Okay. Is it this turn that we're going to see something really nasty? Well, that's pretty bad. And I've got nothing I can do. So I can draw 0. Or I can just pass the turn. I've got a little bit of a cushion here in case he gets something nasty out. But usually if I lose that initial advantage, I typically lose with this deck. Okay, another Savior. And Veto! When you gain life, I lose life. Always bad. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Veto. Well, that sucks. And I can gain some life if I need to in a pinch, but that's about it. If you get a nasty enchantment out, I can blow it up. This is nice in that it's got some nice utility. Cultivate. I think he needs more mana for something really bad. I think that's what's going on. And the Doomscar was just sort of a way to sort of delay things. Revenge of Ravens. I do like that card. That's a great card. Eventually, I will probably have to blow that up. Maybe I should do it now. I think I've only got 2 Light of Hopes. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it now, even though I don't have any creatures. Hopefully I'll draw one here. But I don't think I have anything with haste in this deck. Well, that's not what I need either. I'll foretell it, though, just to do something, I guess. Might make him a little paranoid about attacking me, but it's only a couple points of damage. He can give all of his creatures lifelink as well with Veto, which is pretty nasty, so might do that. Here we go. Ugin the Spirit Dragon. 3 damage to any target. Exile each permanent with mana X or less. Gain 7 life. Draw 7 cards. Put up to 7 permanents from your hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, not good.
The axiomatic structure of reality is surprisingly flexible.
I feel like I've played against this exact deck before.
Ghost fire.
Or something very similar.
My greatest creation.
Even if I get something out, he can blow it up with Olgan. God, I'm just getting, like, supplemental stuff. I'm not getting any creatures in the first place, which is very disappointing. Yeah, there's just nothing I can do. Yeah, I feel like this deck is very much built on kind of momentum. If my momentum starts going and I can maintain it, I can typically ride it on through and get a kill pretty quick. If not, I falter, fall behind, and just get crushed. And this is pretty nasty because it does 3 damage and gives him extra health. I think it's loyalty tokens technically, but it's health. These didn't exist when I was playing before. So kind of new to me. It took me a while to figure out what they did and how they worked. Well, that's not super helpful. And even if I draw a creature, if it's got 3 health or left, he'll just blow it up. There we go. There's another nasty thing I see occasionally. Yeah, this Lantern combined with this Dragon and Revenge of Ravens. I'm sure I've seen this combo before. So I can sacrifice my Shadow Spear or take 3 damage. Or discard a card. Yeah, I'll discard a card, I guess. So now we can pay to untap it as well if he wants to. Yep. And then do it again. Sure, I'll ditch another card. Let's get rid of the Solidarity. Which is better when I've got multiple creatures. If I get 1 out and can do it to 1, it's not that big a deal. So I'm not going to survive much longer here, but he's not doing a ton of damage. 5 a turn is about it at the moment. Whittling me away, though. But that combined with when you attack, you take damage.
Consider this a warning?
Well, that's something. So we can do 3. That's not enough to kill him. Can maybe try to block with him and gain some life back. Or he might just do 3 damage to him and then send in his attackers, maybe boost their attack power to kill him off, something like that. But most likely he'll just use the lantern a bunch on me. Gilded Goose. So that's an extra 3 damage. Thanks to Vito. The dragon will do 3.
Do not ignore my draconic talent.
Then he's got the lantern, which he can untap and use again, I'm pretty sure. So as soon as I attack, I die, thanks to this. I can't even get any health from the war leader. And as soon as this happens, I'm dead. Should wait till I make the kitties to do this, but it doesn't actually matter. So he'll just use the lantern to kill me instead. My Charm Stray. I mean, I'm dead no matter what, so I don't know why he's going through the rigmarole of doing all of this. Yeah. As soon as that happens, toast. Yeah, I swear I've seen that combination before, and I don't think it was the same person, so maybe it's one of those ones people are sort of combining together very commonly. But yeah, it gives you kind of a look at sort of a theme deck. I really like themes for my decks, so that's kind of what I focus on. So got a win, got a loss, kind of what I expect. I keep building more decks, so I'm up to 36 now, and I've got another one that I probably will build soon. I'm playing around with a bunch of different ones just to kind of do different things, and as I get new cards, I keep wanting to try different things. But yeah, just a bit more of Magic the Gathering Arena. Again, I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully I will see you all again, either here or on another video. If you are interested in the subject matter and stuff that I put up, different kinds of games and things, please consider subscribing. I'm a tiny channel, so finding me is not super easy. And once you see stuff, if you like anything at all, please subscribe, and then you can check out whatever other stuff I do. I've got tons of videos up as well, so hopefully something is interesting. And I've kind of got my sound issues sort of worked out for the time being. But anyway, that'll do it for me for today. Thanks a lot. Hopefully I'll see you again. Have a good one.